Hi, my name is Vrinda and I go to St. Francis High School. I took the Excel test, SAT, and PSAT prep course, and I got a perfect 2400 on the December 2014 SAT. I would highly recommend Excel test to all my friends, as it is the best way to prepare for the SAT or PSAT exam. Excel test gave me lots of extra practice and made me extremely confident for my test. Okay, so I found out my test score over winter break, and I was actually in India for 10 days visiting some of my family and my cousin because she was going to get married. And we were shopping out, and since there was a time difference, I wasn't sure when my test scores were going to come, so I was like, my dad was really on it because he was really excited because he knew from when I came out, he knew I had done really well and like had performed as well as I could. So he was really excited for that. And so he stayed home because the Wi-Fi was only at home. So he checked the score and he called me up and he was like, Vrinda, guess what you got? And I was like, since he's calling me, it must be good. So I was like, 2350, 2300? And he was like, higher. And I was like, 2360. And he was like, lower. And I was like, you're messing with me. That doesn't work. And I was like, so then I just kept on guessing numbers that were higher and higher. But I never really guessed at 2400 because I didn't want to like say something too high and then he'd be like, no, it's actually like a 2380. So I was like, oh, I kept on guessing. And then after a while, he just had so much excitement that he was done with that. He was like, oh, Vrinda, you got a perfect 24. And he started screaming. And the person who was like selling all the clothes was like, you really like this one? And I was like, no. I mean, that's great too, but I'm just really excited about this. And I told my mom and my cousin and my sister and my aunt, and they were all really happy for me. And we went to dinner that evening, and it was from my part, so I kind of paid for it, which was nice. And we just had a good time. Yeah, it was really exciting. I think the first thing that I would advise is your poise and confidence on test day is really important, like even more important than all the practice that you've done. Like for me especially, I improved over like 200 points from my last score, and I think it was all because of my mindset on test day. So I would say, first of all, eat something really spicy in the morning because it wakes your brain up. And second, when you go into that test, have that like mindset that you just want to kill it. You want to do your best and perform even better than anything you've ever done on your practice tests. For me, I never got a perfect score on any of my Excel practice tests. So, and even if you take your SAT once and you don't do as well as you want to, I think it's really important to understand that statistically, now you're more likely to do way better. That was one thing that my sister explained to me before my December SAT that actually made me more confident. That she was like, all the odds are in your favor because now you've practiced more, you're even like more set for it, and now you know that you want to kill it in this one chance. You don't give yourself the idea that you have a second chance because then you're not going to perform as well as you like can. Also, I would say practice a lot, but don't like overstress yourself. Like sometimes I know some of my friends come to Excel like 2 or 3 times a weekend. For me, I think just like when you give practice tests, give them really well so you know where you're standing. And just like if you need private sessions, I think those were really helpful for me, especially because I improved my score almost like 100 points because of that. So don't be afraid to ask for help because the staff and teachers here are really nice. So yeah, I think that's it.